like a quick little life update. I've been here in Maryland for about 2 months. I got here December 6th, 2024. It's been cool. Of course, I've had my down moments. I've had my up moments, but ultimately I can see the growth within myself. And I just want to share a little bit about what's been going on in my life. Right now, I am eating Chinese food. I also have like my little fortune cookie here. It says, "You will find joy in the beauty of the natural world." And I received that. One thing that I have learned while I've been here is that God is teaching me patience. There have been so many moments where I felt overwhelmed because of sheer, to a degree, ignorance, getting set up, getting my driver's license, all of those things, going to the MVA with those rude people who are not always in a place to help you has sometimes been incredibly frustrating, overwhelming, to the point where sometimes I'm just like, you know what, I'm ready to crash out. And as I've gone through that, God has really taught me throughout this transition period that I have to learn how to be adaptable. I can't just lose my head at the sight of problems, at the sight of trouble. And one thing I'm really working on is learning how to be level-headed and clear-minded when I'm faced with trials, because at the end of the day, you can't get to trials without triumphs. And at the end of the day has got to end, in the words of Glorilla. I think that's what she said. Another thing that I've become more appreciative of is my family and my loved ones. I left a lot of loved ones back in Michigan, and I'm here now all by myself. And there are some times when I do get lonely. I do get very lonely at times, but just knowing that I have to keep the right people around me. And yes, I'm still meeting people. I'm still out here putting myself out there, but also being very cautious of who I allow into my life. Because at the end of the day, there is power in unity, but there also is power in being able to be solitary and independent. And a lot of why I moved out here is for me to be independent. So that's probably the second thing I've learned. That's the second thing I kind of have to update you all on. I haven't ran into anybody that's absolutely crazy yet or anything bad, but there is this distance that I try to keep and try to maintain my boundaries, because you just really never know. And it's part of my safety as a single woman in a new city too. And I would say the last thing that I've learned, like my number 3, my third lesson in general that I want to share during this life update, is that you have to take it easy. I have a ton of 2025 goals, which I will share toward the end of this video. Some of them I will keep private, but some of them I will share. But the main thing is, I've always been like a get after it type of girl. I mean, I had to be a get after it, go get it type of girl to move to the DMV area on my own, single, using my own resources. So clock that, okay? There is still there's a part of me, right, who just wants things to happen, go, and be completely successful the moment that I've touched down here. I still count what I'm doing as a success. I've been able to upgrade and up level professionally. I'm in a role that I really feel speaks to all of my capabilities and my credentials that I've been able to get over the years. However, I have to learn how to take it easy, because I've only been here for 2 months. And sometimes I'm just like, you're not giving yourself enough grace for what you really have gone through behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, in front of people, behind closed doors. People don't really know what it's like to pick up and move to follow a dream. So this video is for the hustlers. This video is for the go-getters, the dreamers, the doers, the people who will jump out of the plane without a parachute and just hope that the parachute will find them. I am you, you are me, and we are in this together. And I am wearing my state sweatshirt because I am a Spartan. I got my master's degree from Michigan State University, and being a Michigan girl has given me the grit needed for me to be able to survive in these environments that I'm in now. So sending all my love to Michigan, sending all my love to state, and might as well send love to my undergraduate institution that I graduated from, Eastern Michigan University. You are loved, y'all. You have set me up for so much success. So that's really what I have right now. One thing that I have been doing is going on a lot of solo dates. That's something that I did even when I was in Michigan. That's nothing new, but continuing to pour into myself, getting my massages. Hello. So right now I'm getting ready to go see Captain America at the movies. Just a regular cardigan, a shirt. I have some leggings on, but the cardigan kind of covers my butt, so I'm not all hanging out here, child. And then I have some Ugg boots, but they're like the Uggs in the collection that are going to be like more decorative, but I'll show you those in a minute. But yeah, just wanted to check in, say hello. This is Proof of Life. So yeah, see ya. Right now I'm making cowboy chili. It's a recipe I found online and it's just in the crock pot. I've been using a lot of crock pots because it's a little bit quicker and I love a little slow cooker. Food is just a lot better and more seasoned when it cooks slower. Let me get comfortable. First goal is to get Invisalign. I have a slight little gap. It does run in my family, but it's not something that I'm super insecure about, but it's just something that I want to do. I want to be my best self. So I'm working with my dentist to ensure I can get that closed up in the next 6 months. And I believe my insurance will cover it. So that's a plus. Exercising. So for me, one of the things that I'm doing better this year is choosing goals that are actually realistic. I think sometimes we're always just like, look, I'm gonna do this, and the third, but we don't think about all that it takes to make that goal come true. It does help that I live on the second floor, so I walk up and down a nice flight of stairs. It's a couple of steps, honey. So I'm walking back and forth and I have to bring in my groceries, and then I do my at-home workouts, which I basically use my own body weight. I find something on YouTube, and when I get up in the morning, I work out. I do have little small dumbbells and I just do my workouts at home. And so far I've been seeing a lot of definition in my arms and my legs. And I think I'll be able to make my fitness goals as long as I'm also eating. That's why I'm cooking the cowboy chili lasagna so that when I go to work tomorrow, I don't snack too much at the cafeteria. Okay, next goal. I want to travel more. Last year, I went on a cruise for the first time and I really loved it. I used to be the person for the longest that would have a passport and never really do anything with it. And so I really want to be a person who's well-traveled, well-rounded, cultured. I consider myself a cultured person. I love art. I really get into painting and all of that stuff. But I want to just see more of the world. So hopefully by the end of this year, I'll have something on the books and I will be in another country or seeing something I've never seen before. Like I'd love to go see the Grand Canyon, stuff like that. For me, God is really important. Obviously, I talk about God a lot here on this channel. I really want to find a good church community and a good group of friends who have similar values and beliefs as me. And of course, it's going to take some time. It's not something that's going to happen quickly. Financially, I would like to pay down my student loan debt. I don't have a ton of it, so I'm really proud of that. And then I will also like to go ahead and save up enough for a down payment on a home. And that's more of like a 2-year financial goal. I'm working to take on some extra gigs, like going back to teaching college classes and taking on some consultant opportunities that make sense, but keep in mind that my day-to-day job, my 9 to 5 in the comms political world, nothing will come in front of that. It'll just be an adjustment. It'll just be a supplement. That is the right word. It'll be a supplement to what I'm already doing. Lastly, I just want to continue to do better at my job. I'm still at that point where I'm learning processes and procedures. So work is done. I'm finishing up in my office and I did my makeup. I'm testing it in the light to see if I like it because sometimes that determines if I might like redo something. But getting ready to go to a networking mixer and I'm really excited. It is 60 degrees in the DMV area right now and I'm ready to get outside. So as you can see, I'm in the bathroom doing a mirror check, but they didn't even have a mirror. But look at how cute the bathroom is.